Introduction to CAD CAM and CNC, which will be doing a live session or a live demo on Facebook from 2 p.m. So in our introduction, the main aim is understanding how to integrate the ideas from design to manufacturing, and this session is basically meant to educate you to understand how industrial design and production is carried out and how you can automate your system using what you call a computer integrated manufacturing, where you integrate CAM, CAD and CNC in one package to assist you in automating your manufacturing. This session is basically designed to educate people from different level, beginner to intermediate, and also gives you a foundation for advanced training in advanced CAD, CAM and CNC. So in today's session, we will explore how ideas move from digital design to real manufactured products using CAD, CAM and CNC, and we will be able to explain the journey how design moves from one entity to another until you achieve your output. I will basically introduce in brief what a CAD is. Not normally that when people see or hear the word CAD, they think it's AutoCAD. A CAD is a general term that is used to explain in the what you call computer aided design. If you hear the word CAD, you call it computer aided design. Traditionally, people are calling it computer aided design and drafting, but nowadays we're using it as computer aided design. You are using a computer to assist you in designing. When you design, it means you are converting an idea you have in your mind into either a product or a system or a software. And if you're using a computer, it means you need a software to assist you in creating digital 2D drawings and 3D models. Some of these softwares we can use, we have AutoCAD, we have SolidWorks, we have CATIA, we have Fusion 360, we have Inventor, we have Creo PTC, we have Solid Edge, we have Siemens NX, and many more. These softwares are normally used in industries for the purpose of assisting you to create what you call products, even assembly drawing, or issuing you with what you call technical blueprints that are used also in AutoCAD. In this demo, we will demonstrate you with a 3D model in SolidWorks, and at the same time we will also show you how to maneuver from SolidWorks to Mastercam, and then you do your manufacturing. From here, we have what we call CAM. CAM is normally computer aided manufacturing. When you say manufacturing, you are producing something either from raw to a finished product. So that's why you say manufacturing, because there are many ways we can use for manufacturing, like doing casting. You can do blow mold, you can do injection mold, you can do welding. Those are many different ways you can do what you call manufacturing. But in our essence as CNC, we use the term subtractive machining. So we'll be able to understand how can we translate the CAD models you have into what you call tool parts for CNC machines. Various CNC machines like CNC lathe, CNC milling, CNC wire EDM, CNC router, even CNC water jet, all of them that use the word CNC, and I will explain to you what a CNC is all about. For there are various softwares that can help you to translate the CAD models into the tool parts, or what you call the CATIA files. Some of them are Mastercam, SolidCAM, InventorCAM, CAMWorks, Fusion 360. Even now SolidWorks has its own CAM called SolidWorks CAM. You can also use Gibbs CAM, SprutCAM, Esprit. So it depends on your choice. These are normally used for the purpose of generating what you call G-codes, and these G-codes are used to either simulate, automate, or optimize cutting in your industry. We also demonstrate to you an idea on how you can use Mastercam and at the same time SolidCAM to do our introductory programming from CAD to CAM. Also, we will explore, after we have generated now the G-codes from our Mastercam, we will be able to explain this G-code. What are these G-codes? These G-codes normally the what we call preparatory and miscellaneous functions, but they normally comprise constitute what we call a CNC. So CNC is a computer numerical control, which means at the same time you're using a computer, but inside the computer you have a software that helps you to translate this language into the movement, the tool movement, which we call it G and M. G and M is the language we're using nowadays. Previously they were using what we call TAP and other NC control, but nowadays we're using what we call CNC. So the machine uses the G and M codes to automatically machine the parts. Some of these machines, as I said, we have CNC lathe, we have CNC milling, we have CNC router, we have wire IDM. And it normally works in simple ways. You have to design your product. From this design, you give a CAD output in terms of the soft copy. The soft copy CAD models are normally put into the CAM. The CAM softwares are the one now translates the CAD models into the G codes, and then the G codes, the one that you generate into a CNC. The CNC controller now automates the execution of the G codes. So in simple term, how this session will be working will be integrating our CAD CAM and CNC. We've integrated our CAD CAM and CNC. We call it computer integrated manufacturing, and the end of it will get a finished product. For CAD, you will need to have a design. As I said, a design is in converting an idea into a product. Because we are dealing with industrial design and production, we will be generating a product for the purpose of us automating in our machine and producing on our machine. But in case you are using system or softwares, you are also able to convert an idea into a system or software. So in our case, once we have the design from our CAD, we now plan how we can produce it in our CAM. There are various steps you will learn on how we plan our CAD file or integrate our CAD file into CAM so that we're able to produce it. Once we have done that one, we're able to generate the G-code files that are able to be run on CNC machines. So in this session, our aim is to reduce errors, save time, and deliver precision. Because if you're using computers, one way it ensures that the program that you write it so taking a lot of time, it is reduced. Because out of manufacturing, you look at three quantities or aspects. The first is quality, second is time, and third is cost. So you have to ensure that you balance the three of them to ensure that at the end of it you deliver product within time frame, at a reduced cost and of high quality. So that's why you have this what we call CAD CAM in our session. So in case you may have a question to ask, kindly in our presentations during the session, you can ask maybe the software that suits on that suits you for the purpose of manufacturing, on how do you see CNC machine in action, how do you think is the biggest challenge when you're moving from design to production, so that we can assist you to streamline the aspect of manufacturing. As I said, this is an introduction session to understand how design is all about, to understand how manufacturing is all about, and to understand how programming is all about. So we are looking at this session to educate people who want to learn, people who want to advance their skills, and people who want to automate their workshops. Welcome and join us and learn more on our session as we start at 2 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thank you and have a lovely day.